My name is Jim Gamble, and I am a puppeteer. Today I want to tell you a story. This is a story that's based on the ballet, The Nutcracker. And the music for this ballet was written by a composer named Tchaikovsky. You see, a ballet is a story told to dance. But I'm going to tell you the story today with puppets. The story is all about a little girl named Clara who goes to bed on Christmas Eve and has a wonderful dream. She dreams about toy soldiers and a ballerina on a music box like this one over here. And she dreams about a rat king with a sword who does battle with her favorite Christmas gift from her godfather Drosselmeyer, which was the Nutcracker. She also dreams about visiting a wonderful place called the magical Kingdom of Sweets, which is inhabited by peoples from all over the world. But I don't want to give away too much of the story just yet. What I want you to do is enjoy the music by Mr. Tchaikovsky and to learn about the story of the Nutcracker. So if you're ready, sit back and enjoy our production of The Nutcracker.
Hello, my name is Drosselmeyer, and I want to tell you a story. This story happened one Christmas to a beautiful little girl named Clara. Of course, Clara is particularly special to me because I am her godfather, and I am also a part of this story. You see, I am a toy maker. And one Christmas, when Clara was small, I made Clara a magical nutcracker. Oh, I did not know it was magical at the time. When I finished it, it was still missing one important ingredient that only Clara could supply, and that was the love of a little girl. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start at the beginning. It was late and cold and dark as only a night in December can be. Clara had been allowed to stay up late, as it was Christmas time and the town had a special party. I had given Clara the nutcracker I made for her, and she loved it most dearly. Now the party was long over, and Clara had put on her nightgown and gotten ready for bed. Here she comes now. Shh.
Clara, I see you have your nightgown on, but why aren't you in bed? You couldn't sleep. Worried about the Nutcracker, huh? But what's he doing out here? Oh, your brother left it out. Yes, brother knows how much you love Godfather's gift. But I don't think he's broken. Let's just put him up here and let him stand guard. Now, Clara, it's way past your bedtime. So wave goodnight to everyone. And say goodnight. Good night, everyone.
Because of her love for the brave Nutcracker, in her dreams, Clara was visited by the Sugar Plum Fairy, who was queen of the magical Kingdom of Sweets. And with the Sugar Plum Fairy came all the citizens of her kingdom. There were clowns and ballerinas and toy soldiers and so many others. And they all wanted to dance or perform or march for Clara.
wonder what kind of magic the Sugar Plum Fairy will bring to this stream. Would you like to see?
Better watch out. We have a Nutcracker toy soldier on guard. Mr. Rat King. Don't chop down the Christmas tree. That's not very nice. And besides, we still have a Nutcracker toy soldier on guard.
Could it be that the Rat King has cut our Christmas tree in two?
With Clara's love and the kiss of the sugar plum fairy, the brave Nutcracker came to life and marched off to fight the evil Rat King and save the citizens of the Kingdom of Sweets.
It looks as though it may be time for Clara's dream to come to an end. When you hear the sound of the cuckoo clock, it will be time for Clara to wake up on Christmas morning, but also time for the sugar plum fairy to disappear. Will you listen for the clock and tell me when it's time? What is it, Clara? Yes, I know that's your Christmas tree. It's not a Christmas tree? Well, then what is it? A sugar plum fairy? Oh, no, Clara, you must have been dreaming. You didn't see any sugar plum fairy. You did. Did you? You really saw a sugar plum fairy? It was for real? Well, I guess Christmas is a time for dreams to come true. And if Clara's did, maybe yours will too. Clara, let's go and wake your brother and tell him all about your dream of the Nutcracker.
Well, that was many years ago, and Clara never forgot that special Christmas when her Nutcracker came to life. And as Clara grew in size, she also grew in kindness and generosity, becoming more and more loved by her friends and family. For Clara knew there was magic in her world. Now Clara is married and has a daughter of her own. And once again, I, Drosselmeyer, am a proud godfather of a beautiful little girl. And this Christmas, I was thinking of building another Nutcracker.
I hope you have enjoyed this program from our series, Musical Classics for Children. For information on our other productions, contact your local video distributor or BEI.